Hello. Today I'm going to be talking to you about love. And not the love that you're thinking. I'm going to be talking about love you have for a sibling. And if you don't have a sibling, you can still feel this. And what I'm saying is, you love your sibling as if you love your best friend. And a sibling is like God appointing you a best friend, and he's going to be, or she's going to be, your best friend forever. And they will unconditionally love you. And I think that's very important because my brother and I are 2 years apart, and even so, we've spent every year that he's been alive, we've shared a room, so we've always been in close proximity, and we've grown up together really closely. And I've never known what it was like to not be with him. And a story I'd like to say on that is that he went away for a week in 8th grade to a class retreat in Occidental. It was a spiritual retreat. And that week that he was gone, it was different. I had never not had to share a room with someone, and I went to sleep not having someone across the way from me, and it was different. And it was a bad different. I wanted him there with me. I wanted him to be safe because I love him. And when he came back, I hugged him, and I was glad to see him, and it was just nice to have him back. And I think that was a result of how much I love him. He's my brother. I want him to always do well. And I think one definition of love could be wanting something more for someone else than they want for themselves. And I think I want more for him than he does, and I want him to succeed and want him to reach every dream that he's ever had. And I think that's what love is about. It's about what God feels for us. And what God feels for us is he wants us to do well. He wants us to live with him. And to do that, we have to live good lives and be kind to others. And love is kind of what makes the world go round. Jesus said, love your neighbor as you love yourself, and I think that's very important. Because love is in all aspects of our lives. And I think even if you don't have a sibling, let's say you're your best friend, you can love them as God would want you to love them. And that's what I think we can all take from this, is that love is always going to be there with a best friend or a sibling, because you are that close. You are family. And love is promoted within family. And I think love is what God has put us here to do, to love one another. And that can start with a sibling. Thank you very much.